on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. And the starting group for the Spurs. Caris LeVert is out there with Harris. Then it's Cade Cunningham. Then it's Ausar Thompson. And it's Wembanyama in at the point guard position. And for the Pistons, we've got Devin Vassell. Duran out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Keldon Johnson. And it's Barnes in at the 5 spot. And RJ, both these sides having a rough go of it. Both desperate for a win in this one.
And you better believe they know that's the case. They both saw this game on the schedule and said, yep, this is the game where we can turn it around.
Whose bad is that?
Motown, Detroit, Michigan. Greetings and thanks for ending your Monday on a battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Cunningham. Then it's Ausar Thompson. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Harris in at the 3. Now here's Harris. To the paint. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
Down low. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Here's Vassell. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop Duran inside. Wow. Just wow.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And here's Duran for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
Now here's Thompson. Inside. Here's Castle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Such an energetic play from Cunningham, going right up for the slam.
Here's Castle. A deep 3. And it's Cunningham missing.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Now here's Thompson to the inside. Soft touch off the glass.
A nimble play by the Rook. Thompson had to stay agile to beat the contact.
San Antonio has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Fox feeling it out a bit. To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Sinks that one from the post.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. They trail by 1. Well, Coach, it's been discussed a lot, but the Detroit Pistons set a record in 2023 that no one wants to match.
Well, that's for sure, B.A. No franchise wants to suffer through a 28-game losing streak, They thought that team had potential, but they just never found their footing early on, and then things just snowballed on them. Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
To the inside, Thompson. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, going up there. Vassell showing off his hops.
The Pistons have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Now here's Cunningham. Here's Vassell. From outside, off the mark. Spurs lead by 4. Here's Castle. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
First one falls for him. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
San Antonio leading by 4. Launches it. Vassell can't get it to go. And it's Detroit with the ball. Cunningham looking it over. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Detroit shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
So it's San Antonio now. And here's Thompson for 3. He can't get it to go. For Detroit, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. Lets the 3 fly. The shot comes out. San Antonio's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. And it's Detroit with the ball. It's a 3-point game. The 3 from Barnes. Fires in the triple.
Always ready to fire. Give Harris a good pass. Tobias will get you an assist.
Fox left side. Here's Harris. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Now Cunningham. With his first shot attempt. That one no good.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
The Pistons have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Outside Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Harris. The shot from the low post is good.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just one or two major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
On defense, the Pistons. Fox left side. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. Here's Harris. That one off the back iron and out. Here's the Pistons with the ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Now here's Wembanyama. Here's Hardaway. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
The Pistons leading, and let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything. I'm ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Spurs trail by 4. Wembanyama with it. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hardaway, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Now here's Duran. This one for 3. They get it back. Vassell outside. Here's Castle. From deep three-point land. The shot won't fall.
We've seen him make that shot, but not all that often.
Well, that's the shot where if you make it, everything's fine. But if not, you're going to hear about it.
Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And here's Detroit. They're on a 14-6 run.
He was gripping the rock on the way to the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. And he jams it in.
Wow. Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
And you got that right. Fox outside. Poke loose. Harris right side. Cunningham passes to Fox. Here's Vassell. That three's off the mark. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Trailing by 2. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
And a two-handed jam.
And this is what it's all about inside. Vassell willing to get physical to finish his motion.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. 1:56 left in the first quarter. On the wing, Ivy. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. And the Pistons lead by 3.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Here's Champagny. Out to the right wing. Here's Schroeder. Can't hit from the elbow.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. And now it's a 5-point Pistons lead. Paul looking over the floor. Here's Thompson. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
A solid defender. Johnson using that athleticism on defense to perfection right there.
Here's Thompson. And he misses his first shot. Detroit leading by 5. To the paint. And the powerful one-handed slam.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Now here's Johnson. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Schroeder. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Down low. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Ivy. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. Gets the 3 to fall.
Off the catch, Sohan is pretty reliable. He's a smart shooter, and he won't pass up those high percentage opportunities.
Thompson outside. The shot by Sohan, no good. Spurs trail by 6. To the paint. Finished off the break.
And really a two-way force in transition. Sohan will run out on the break, and he can get back quickly on defense as well.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the night here. All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
Takes a 3. On target from range. And the Pistons lead by 6.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Here's Champagnie.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
San Antonio shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And he makes the first. And so he's able to get one of two. The Pistons lead by 5. Here's Sohan. The three-pointer off the mark. Spurs trail by 5. San Antonio shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he drops the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Right wing from behind the arc, drains the triple.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him, and you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Here's Champagnie. The ball's knocked loose. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Yep, that one's good. And now it's an 8-point Detroit lead.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Fox outside. Here's Schroeder. Misses from close range. The Pistons lead by 8. Ivy outside. Launches a three. Schroeder can't get it to go. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for San Antonio. To the inside. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Schroeder outside. It doesn't go for him. Spurs trail by 8. Sohan outside. Here's Schroeder. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Flying high, Ausar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
And here's Paul. Here's Thompson. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Outside Schroeder. High arcing shot, and he lays it in. And the Pistons lead by 12.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Fox outside. Just 5 on the clock. Spurs need to get one up here. The three from Thompson. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
The first one falls. That one misses. Spurs trail by 13. To end the cold spell. Counted from distance.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of 3-point buckets.
For Detroit, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Beasley, left side. Here's Vassell. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For San Antonio, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Harris outside. That one's good for 2. And the Pistons lead by 10.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
Fox outside. Here's Vassell. And a miss there on the triple. The Pistons lead by 10. Beasley outside. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Spurs trail by 10. Wembanyama, pass to Ivy. Here's Castle. Here's Vassell. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic 2-handed slam. Stewart outside. Wembanyama, pass to Ivy. Vassell stretching out the D. Cunningham.
I mean, he does everything on the floor. Cunningham always with max effort.
Left side, Wembanyama.
Man, the defender really went after him.
San Antonio shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. The Pistons lead by 9. Ivy outside. To the middle. Here's Cunningham. And that's off the mark. He's 7 for 10 from the field. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Inside.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Now here's Duran. Now Vassell. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, and despite his relative lack of size, CP very crafty finishing inside.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
BA, the NBA ranks are becoming more and more global. Spurs coach Greg Popovich was ahead of the curve. He said, it's been a long process, but it's only going to grow. In the 1980s, when I went abroad, I was like a kid in a candy store. There were so many great players and people here in America just didn't realize it or respect it, or both. Guys?
That's a Hall of Fame coach who has seen and done a lot in this game, Allie. Hardaway with it. To the middle. Tipped. Shot clock at 5. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Paul's got space. Offensive rebound. Detroit shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Shoot 2.
He's off on the first. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. Paul with some nice D.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Thompson scanning the floor. Shot from the wing. Paul can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 7. Outside Wembanyama. A minute 50 left in the second. First free throw is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Pistons lead by 6. Here's Paul. Oh, Cunningham rises up.
And no lack in concentration. Cunningham going to work.
And so Paul will bring it up for the Spurs. A minute 29 left in the second period. Down low. Here's Cunningham. Lays it up and banks it in.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Thompson right side. Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
Castle misses. Detroit has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Thompson outside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Spurs trail by 6. 35 seconds left in the first half. Castle for 3. The Pistons clear it. Hardaway on the wing. Outside for Wembanyama. Outside Hardaway. And it's going to be a 3-second call. "11 seconds left to play in the first half." Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots a fadeaway. And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. More 2K action in just a moment. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And you can say his performance goes beyond the stat sheet.
Well, he's a great competitor. He makes positive plays at both ends, and he's a great teammate as well.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Detroit leading by 6. We've got Devin Vassell. Castle is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then there's Jalen Duren, and it's Fox in at the 2 guard. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. The Spurs shooting a solid 47%. Here's Castle.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Detroit. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. To the inside. Oh, deflected. Driving to the basket, and he dunks it down.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
And here's Duren. 6 on the shot clock. Good D by Duren. And Barnes has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Got it.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. To the left side wing. Hardaway from outside. Sinks it from distance.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Over to the wing. Thompson left side. To the paint. Here's Castle. And he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good.
They're ahead for now, but that miss could come back to bite them.
Barnes passes to Thompson. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Castle for three. Cunningham outside. To the middle. For the lead. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Pistons have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. To the inside. Here's Castle. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Right side Barnes. The three from Thompson. No good there.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Here's Castle. Here's Duren. Here's Castle. Duren, no good. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Fox against Cunningham. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Spurs trail by 5. Fox outside. Fades away. And that one good. Fox has got 6 points.
Yeah, this is where Duren wants to be offensively, as close as he can get to the rim.
Down low. Picked it out of midair. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Can't hit from in close.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Vassell outside. Cunningham against Thompson. Now here's Fox. Tightly guarded. No good on that one. His first miss. He's 4 for 5 now. And here's Duren for 3. Doesn't drop. He's 4 for 5.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And Fox powers it home.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pistons.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
First one falls for him. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Detroit leading by 4. Harris passes to Sohan. And the call is going to be, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Spurs trail by 4. To the right side. There's Cunningham with a 3. The offensive rebound. Oh!
Wow!
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Duren against Cunningham. Wembanyama pass to Duren. There's Cunningham with a 3. Got a piece of it. Puts up a deep 3. The shot, no good. The Spurs have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. For the lead. And De'Aaron Fox with the 3. Fox has got 6. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Duren against Cunningham. Here's Castle. Fox, that's good. He's got 6.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Sohan outside. And here's Duren for 3. The shot that time not on target. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Pistons. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And here's Duren for 3. No good on that one. His first miss. He's 4 for 5 now. Harris outside. Five to shoot. Banked it in off the glass. And the Pistons lead by 3.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And here's Duren for 3. Fox splashing it home from deep.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
Detroit has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. San Antonio on D. Now here's Harris. Three-pointer, Fox. That one doesn't drop.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Cunningham against Johnson. Clock at 6. Here's Fox. And the baseline jumper, no good. For Detroit, they've gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. From outside the arc. No good on the shot.
Well, he's just not himself right now. He's getting decent opportunities like this one, but just failing to convert.
Left side, Paul. Looking to get back on track. Yes, sir! Fox finishing.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
Duran against Schroeder. Fox for 3. And Wembanyama with the 3. Wembanyama's got 8 points in the quarter. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
To the wing on the left. Paul against Schroeder. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
Ivy, left side. Out left to the wing. And here's Schroeder outside. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Paul. And it's a 4-point Spurs lead. 1:25 left in the third quarter. To the wing, right side. To the paint. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, rocketing off the floor. Ivy using all of his athletic ability on the jam.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
They've also been striking from mid-range with great consistency tonight. They just owned that part of the floor in this one.
San Antonio shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. To the middle. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Stewart outside. To the inside. Sohan. Off with the layup. Spurs lead by 3. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Pass to Schroeder. Inside. Here's Sohan. Knocks it loose. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to drop. Detroit has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Beasley outside. Puts up a 3. That one is off. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Spurs. They lead by 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Holland out there with Ivy. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Beasley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Man, good whistle there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Pistons trail by 5. Stewart outside. Wembanyama finds Stewart. Off the mark there with a 3. Well, San Antonio's shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient.
Shooting 2.
That one's off. Good on the second one. And it's Detroit with the ball. They trail by 6. To the middle. Here's Sohan. Can't connect from short range. Champagny, the pass to Stewart. Sohan inside, covered by Schroeder. Pass to Stewart. Here's Sohan. Clock at 2. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time. And the Pistons shooting it at 52%. Schroeder against Ivy. Good shot by Sohan, no good. San Antonio leading by 6. Final quarter. To the paint. Fox gets it to go inside.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
One shot.
Here's Beasley. Here's Fox. The layup off target. And it's San Antonio's ball. Pass to Holland. Outside Johnson. Here's Holland. Outside Johnson. Fox for 3. The shot misses. Pistons trail by 9. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Holland. To end the drought. That shot off. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that JB Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He wants them to show more heart, saying, quote, "They are outworking us, you guys. At some point, you've got to decide you want to box out and that you want to protect the ball." He does not sound too pleased with the performance. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Now Stewart. They need this. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chalk up 2 there. Wembanyama's got 12 points in just the second half.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Castle. Pistons trail by 9. Here's Champagny. That one a little long. Who poked away?
No debate there. He got hammered.
First one falls. Hits both from the stripe. Here's Cunningham. Ball finds Cunningham. To the inside. Champagny. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style.
Pass to Cunningham. And there's a 3-second violation.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Spurs lead by 9. On the wing, Ivy. Paul passes to Cunningham. Ivy outside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And Harris has got the ball here for Detroit. Cunningham outside. Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. Here's Sohan. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Fox outside. Paul passes to Cunningham. Hardaway from outside. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Castle for 3. They get it back to the left wing. And there are the Spurs with another bucket. Spurs lead by 10. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Down low. Here's Paul. Sohan inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Woo-wee. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Paul, unable to get that one. San Antonio has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Outside Johnson. Sohan, the pass to Harris. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Outside Johnson. And he makes it. Paul with it. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Pass to Harris. Rejected by Barnes. San Antonio with the ball. Harris outside. Hardaway from outside. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duran's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. They get it again. Uses the glass on the layup.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
San Antonio leading by 6. Wembanyama down low. Just 5 to shoot. Hardaway from outside. Won't go. And that makes him 5 for 8.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Spurs have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Pistons trail by 6. To the paint.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Spurs lead by 4. Out to the wing. The three is up. No good on that one. He's 5 for 8.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Thompson right side. And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. San Antonio leading.
Great job to establish position and square up. And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Out to the right wing. Hardaway from outside. Cunningham attacks for 3.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
They still need this. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Outside Hardaway. There's the block. Wembanyama down low. To the wing, right side. Fires from deep. Ooh, Wembanyama, just too good.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
From 13, it's hauled in by Wembanyama. And so Cunningham will bring it up for Detroit. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. 1:14 left in the fourth. It's tipped. Here's Wembanyama. Offensive rebound. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
Already in year one, Wembanyama hitting shots in crucial parts of the game.
Not this time. Detroit has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. .46 seconds left in the final quarter.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Barnes, and it's good.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
Yeah, this one isn't over, but they can't afford to waste any time now.
And that's an intentional foul. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the take.
Shooting two.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Good on both.
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a one-possession game.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. San Antonio with the ball.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Launches it from deep. Can't hit that one. And so it's Detroit with the W. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everybody.